So yeah, quantum computers or supercomputers. So it's giving us the results of the same results, 22 lakh 10,000, though we have used space or without space. So this use case is only in Google as well, LinkedIn, but it's not same with other portals. So here also, if I say percentage 7C, that is nothing but or over here. But again, if I like if you see quantum computers, open the bracket, then within the quotes, quantum computers closed with the quotes plus percentage 7C, that is nothing but the replication of OR, and then within the code supercomputer, and then percentage 29. But percentage 28 is nothing but replication of opening the bracket, and percentage 29 is nothing but replication of closing the bracket, wherein percentage 7C is a replication of OR. So if I do not give space, and if I directly search over here, still we get almost the same results. Though that was giving us more number of results, 22 lakh 70,000. This is giving a slightly lesser result, 22 lakh 10,000. But otherwise, if you see, this is still replicating the same string over here. Open the bracket, which was percentage 28. Then within the quotes quantum computer, percentage 7C, which is OR, replication of this pipe. And then within the quotes supercomputer, and percentage 29, which is a replication of bracket closing. So yeah, this use case is existing only in Google or LinkedIn, but other portals would not definitely understand. So I'll just go. So any further questions? I'll just take a pause around using a space of around or only. This is again not the case in AND. This is only the case. This is only the use case of using the space or not. That is only around the operator or. It's not around the operator AND. So let's say,
thank you.
Yeah. So that's reason here we have, though we have not used a space around or, but whenever it has come to a spaces around and, then definitely we are giving. Let's say if you're not using a spaces around and, just one space we removed. Next space also, let's remove. So that goes to only one profile. It's trying to understand something, but not accurately.
So not giving space means it will not fetch the correct result, or very less results it will fetch if we are not giving
Either
space anywhere.
Less, exactly. Either a very less or not at all, or means basically it won't, it will try to understand, but it won't understand the way it has to be understand. Okay. Where is the Word document?
Shiv, in LinkedIn, what we give, is it dependent on the number of connections we have?
Absolutely. So now here one more interesting thing. When I say double quotes, so is that double quotes used only in terms which has two different terms, like sales manager, or can it be something like something like this as well. Sometimes we come across the technologies like R, Go, C, C++, or C#. Though it is only one word, okay, still we are using that double quotes. The reason because, let's say if the same thing, the same search, we are using without double quotes, though we get the result. I'm not saying we'll not get the result, but the majority of the results are of a C and a C++, wherein Go, R, C would be understand, Go would be understand as GeoGo in any of the keywords, something like going, seeing, something like that. But wherein when we want a very specific now if we see most of the results, we have of a C or C++. Now, if you see, this is of a C, this is of a C++, C#. So though we have a go wrong, okay, so go above. So that is not basically a keyword, but the additional word what he has mentioned in the lines of his resume, but not exactly. It's not exactly searching for that particular technology. So sometimes, if I give another example, let's say in a Google, let me just give in a combination of and. R, Go, C, C++, C#. Let's scroll down. There would be some results where Google will ask us must include. So definitely this all the results has all the keywords R, Go, C, C++, C#. That's the reason those results are appearing. Those might be a training institute or training schools or online training centers.
But Shiv, I have a small doubt. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Sure,
so
sure.
In Google, we should use pipe is what I understood from your class. Right?
For R,
so
I'm searching for all the keywords. Like here, R plus Geo plus C plus C#, plus C++ and all. So here we are not searching for any one keyword. We are searching for all the keywords just to get to the right use case. So these all the results has all the keywords what we mentioned over here. But as we scroll down, let me show you some of the examples. Okay, let's say with additional words.
Shiva, I'm not able to understand by writing these languages. What are we trying to find out?
Yeah, I'll come to that. Give me a moment, please. I'm just trying to. Now here you see. Now we have given R, Go, C, C++, C#, Python, Java, Resume, or CV. So what I was trying to emphasize over here is like, now in this example, it has excluded R. And when we say must include R or must include C#, in these two examples. Okay, must include R. Must include CV. Okay, so let me just go back to those examples where it says must include R. Okay, missing CV, resume or CV. Must include R, must include resume. So here it is, must include resume. So when I click on just must include resume, what happens is there would be a double quote around resume.
This is Saurabh this side.
Yeah, Saurabh. Yeah, Saurabh.
I actually, my internet got disconnected. Yeah, I've used hashtags.
Hashtag. No, this is C#. It's not a hashtag. So yeah, that's where the confusion is. I was coming to that particular point only. So whenever we are using this particular double quotes, it's not mandatory or it's not only for the terms, something like which has a two terms, something like sales manager or account space manager or business space development space manager or account executive. Only for those particular terms, most of the times we tend to use this particular double quotes, which has a where we need two particular words as it is. But also what I'm trying to explain over here is like, also it is important sometimes, not sometimes, most of the times, if you want to include only those particular set of keywords, that's where it's asking us. When we clicked on must include resume, by default, it has gone with a double quote. So another example, when we say must include again R, by default, there's a double quote around it. When we say must include CV, okay, resume or CV is still fine. Must include C#. As soon as we are clicking on that must includes, it's directly, immediately Google is trying to take it in the double quotes. The reason because when we have not given with the double quotes, it's not taking as a must include. So similarly goes with a LinkedIn or any other sites also. Whenever we are giving the languages like R, Go, or C# or C#, which has some special characters around it, that is where we are using this double quotes. It's not necessary only for particular terms which has like software space developer. Only for those particular terms we are using it. It's also important when we are using for such kind of keywords like R, Go, C, C++. For those particular single terms also, we would be using this double quotes. I'll just take a pause. Any questions around it? I know there might be some.
Yeah, Shiv, I have a question out here. So if someone writes in their profile like R developer or R programmer without a space or something, if we give quotes, then it will find only someone who has written like only R in their resume, right? It will not fetch those R developer or R programmer, R coder kind of results, right?
Okay, so you're saying someone who has written R developer like this, or R?
Yeah, R programmer.
Programmer like
quotes,
this.
Within quotes, yeah. If they put it like this in their profile, in case if I give R into quotes, only R into quotes, like whatever that we have given.
Exactly. Now you say, exact example. Now you say R developer or R programmer, right?
Yes.
Let's come here.
So it's my doubt that no, we might be losing those profiles or not.
Exactly. How not to lose, I'll let you know. So now if you see in this example, okay, R developer or R programmer. So this will give us a result. Who would have mentioned R developer or R programmer as it is. Okay, so here we come. So people who would have mentioned R programmer or R developer as it is, only those results are coming. Your question is valid, but let's solve that. Okay, now here we see all the results who has mentioned R developer or R programmer. Maybe this is again under the profile, he would have mentioned R developer or R programmer. And as I mentioned, which are not highlighting on this page, only those are the kind of results I'll open always, so that we further dive deep to see in case if that result is correct or not. Mm-hmm. So here he has mentioned developer, software engineer, certificates. Okay, R programming, here it is. Here it is, R programmer. So yeah, that's going through. So coming to your question, yeah, definitely that's the right use case. What you're saying is like, if we mention R developer or R programmer, we might miss on that. So in that case, what I would suggest, just use R within the quotes and then use developer or programmer. This will still give us a result. Furthermore result, who would have mentioned R as a language somewhere here or there. Okay, so these people has mentioned developer or programmer, but they would also have a skill R.
Got it, Shiv. So the same goes along with the Google as well, right?
Yeah. So R systems it's taking from here, but let's see if he's React Native developer. R systems, so it's taking that R also. So maybe this R it's taking. It's taking this R. This also taking a university R, but not the language R. In case if you have a recruiter, maybe in a skill tab, you can give that particular R. But otherwise, what we're trying to explore here is like this R, when it is, okay, instead of R, if I say, let's say go. Okay, software developer or programmer. C, C++, Pango, DB. So Go programming is over here. If I'm not taking Geo Go within the double quotes, it might give me going to all those kind of results also, or going and all. But wherein if we give only within the double quotes, that's where it's taking only Geo Go. Similarly goes with C++. Go. So as here it is taken, go with DOT, go with DOT. So maybe one approach you can try this, Go and developer and programming, and another approach, as you mentioned, Go developer or Go programmer to get more specified results, something like this, where you get short results, what you are looking for. But wherein if you wanted to further expand your searches, then definitely you can use GeoGo under double quotes, and then developer or programmer in a separate set. So now if you see here, then we have a Go developer who would have written as it is. Go developer, Go programmer, as it is, who would have written, only those results are coming in, and which are very limited. But if I have to go beyond those limits, that is where I just break that particular thing and try to write something. So I'll just take a pause here. Any doubts around this on a double quotes? So it's not only for a terms which has a two different words with the space, it's also for a terms which has a single words. Or in a Google search also, when we're giving something like this, or something like this, still, what are the keywords we want that we are including? Must to have keywords that we are including within the quotes. Okay, so every result now has a resume or CV, but these are the results, though we are asking Google to give a results with all these particular keywords with the space R and Go and C and C++ and C# and Python and Java, though we are getting a results which has again mandatory either one word, resume or CV. That's the reason we have given in the double quotes. But there might be some of the result where it's saying us must include. So something like this, must include R. So that's the importance of a double quotes. It's not only for the terms which has a two words, but also a terms which has only one particular alphabet also. So that's about and, or, bracket, and a double quotes. Not will come. Let's wait for some time. So I'll just take a pause. Any questions? Otherwise, we can move further. Any question, please unmute yourself and ask.
Shiv, so I have a doubt in that last string again, like, you have opened it in Google, right?
This one?
So the one, I think the last, yes. Yeah, the same one. So, so do we need to, is it like, we can, or we can take it, we need not to mention this bracket, before this R, like, where we are using R and Go and C. So can we use bracket as well for that AND as well?
And tab, right? You can definitely use it. This will create one more particular set. Okay, so this will give me a results of
more results or less results is what I
less results it will give.
Okay. So if we write like this, then obviously space will take as and we get
Space is just the and. Okay. So though I'm giving this all the keywords with the space, so it's again an and only. So it doesn't make a difference. So R, Go, C, C Sharp, Python, Java. Though if I'm giving in a bracket or without bracket, number of results, if you see, it still remains the same because it's still an and only.
So that doesn't make any difference, right? So
it doesn't make any
okay
difference.
It's okay to, we can keep or we can let it go, right?
If you see like this, if we say we are getting 11 lakhs, but when I'm making a set like this, we're getting slightly higher results. But technically, the meaning of this is same.
Okay.
Again, we still find some of the results which would say include this, though we have mentioned in the brackets, must include.
Okay.
Technically, Google understands it as the same.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's it, Shiv. Thanks for patiently answering.
No problem. Okay, here in this example, we don't have it. Let me see without this. So these are very much basics. Definitely, the reason I'm still emphasizing a lot on this because this is where we start, and this will only help us to make our advanced strings. Unless our basic fundamentals are not strong, we might not be able to come across, or we might not be able to solve the bigger level problems. So if you see, both is doing the same. Anyway, though the number on top is showing high, but Google is not allowing me to see more than 200 or 300 results. Just the same 2 pages. Same 164. In earlier case also, same 164 only we see. No. So how many are the result Google shows in the first page? Technically, Google will not allow us to see all these results. Now we have given in bracket. I'll just scroll down. Earlier it was 164. As soon as we move to next page, same 163, just the difference of 1. So it has still reduced it by 1.
Got it.
But that bracket is not necessary. All right. So any further questions?
Nothing on this. Thank you.
Great. So now moving on to the next. Coming back to here, quantum computers or supercomputers. So Google gives us a result in 3 different terms. So for every keyword, whatever the keyword we are searching on Google, that is giving us a result in 3 different terms. One is the URL pattern of it. Here it is. Second is a title pattern of it. People would have mentioned a name of that particular page. If I'm developing some of the website or anything, something like maybe this is one of my blog. So if I search for source Go, Okay, so this is the one, which is basically name of the particular web page. When I've created this, I've named it SourceGo. So that is nothing but the title. This is the URL. This is the title. And this is the text. So for whatever the keywords we are searching over here, Google is giving us the results in 3 different terms. One, URL pattern of it. Second, title pattern of it. And third, text pattern of it. These 2 patterns are structured. These 2 patterns are constant. Let's say now we have given quantum computer or supercomputers. So this quantum computers or supercomputer, these 2 keywords, any one keyword from this quantum computers or supercomputers, any one word, either it could be in the URL or it could be in the title or it could be in the text. Every result, if you see quantum computer or quantum computing, as I mentioned, Google algorithm, it takes computers as a computing and everything. Either that particular terms, these terms are appearing either in the URL or in the title or in the text. Now, going to the next level, understanding some advanced operators and their benefits. Okay, related colon, in URL, in title, in text. Now let's say I would need software engineer, software developer who has Java and maybe along with Java and Go or Python or Golang. Okay, so software engineer or software developer, Java, Go, and Java and Go or Python or Golang. And maybe I'll add a further location, Bangalore.
Shiv, besides Java, everything is optional, right? Either it could be Python, Go.
Exactly.
Python,
so here it reads as we need a results which has either software engineer or software developer, and Java is something must to have, and any one word from this, Go or Python or Golang, and from Bangalore. Now, when we give like this, so this is a default feature of Google. So just avoid this part and adds part. Sometimes you see is some of the if I give Python training, so if you see add, so these are all the paid ads by Google AdWords. Let's suppose if I have some of the online training classes or something like that, and then I've started a company, and then if our results we wanted our results to be on top of the Google when some people are searching for certain set of keywords, that is nothing but the keyword mix and match in the backend. That's where these results are coming in.
Shiv, I have a question. If we want to hire diversity candidates, can we add that word here? Can we find diversity?
We can.
Candidate.
We can. We'll come to that.
Sure. Thanks.
So to see searches that triggered your add clicks keywords. Okay, so those keywords particularly I'll add in the backend, how these customers are writing that particular keywords while searching for those particular terms. And that's where this comes up. This particular ads comes up. So I was doing like one of my brother-in-law. He has this interior designing company. So that time, like I was doing this digital marketing for him, and it was long back. In fact, that time, like I've used such kind of interior design companies, interior designers, interior decorating services, office interior, commercial interiors. Okay, interior designers in Hyderabad, corporate interior designers in Hyderabad, commercial interior designers in Hyderabad. So whoever is searching for such kind of keywords, these results was coming on top like this. So this with the ad, this with the title. So this is just for your reference, how this particular paid ads would come. Though irrespective of our keywords, sometimes we might see this ad. Those are actually a Google feature. It's not an organic result. Organic results are basically these ones, which are not coming with the paid version of it, but actually with the performance of it. These are the sites which has been number of times visited by the various number of people. And that's where these sites are coming up based on the rating or based on the visits. So there are different matrices, the way Google rates that ordering of the site or scrolling of the site based on their algorithm. These organic results will come in. These are all the organic results, which are not ad results. So yeah, coming back to the point. So I'll say now software engineer or software developer, I need either one of these particular keyword. So we need any one keyword from this, software engineer or software developer, then Java, along with any one language, Go or Golang or Python, and from Bangalore. And as I mentioned, Google will give us a 3 set of results. That is a URL part, then the title part, and then the text part. So text part, as I mentioned, it is unstructured. It could be anywhere in the page. It's just taking that particular text from that particular page and displaying it over here, that your keywords are also available in this particular search pages. It might be in the title, it might be in the URL, or it might be in the text. Now we are giving a command to the Google. I want the software engineer or software developer only in the title. And that is where we use one advanced operator in TITLE, in title, colon. Okay, so here software engineer, software developer, though it's coming in title, but now giving an additional command to the Google that I need this software engineer or software developer only in the title, nowhere else. So available developer, here it has come in the text, but not in the title. Principal software engineer, okay, it's come in the title. So Bengaluru Rajat software engineer. So similarly, I'll just go and enter. So now going on to the next level. So now if you see every result, only in the title, this software engineer or software developer is existing. So this Java, Go, Python, Golang could be anywhere. Either it could be in the text, or it could be in the title, or it could be in the URL. But when we given a first command in title software engineer or software developer, then definitely it's taking only in the title part here. Okay. So every title has our keyword software engineer or software developer.
Shiv, can you please repeat this one more time? Title and what you have told us, like these 3 sections of each search, like.
Yes.
Can you please come again? I'm so sorry.
No problem. So there are 3 sessions of the searches when we search for any of the term. One is a URL part of it, which is a grayed version. Second is title part of it, which is nothing but the name of the pages, something like this one blog which I've created. So when someone search for source Go, so here the title it is coming, a name of that particular website, or giving a title to that particular website while creating that particular profile or particular website. And the other is text of the text part. So this URL part and the title part are structured, and that is where we'll be able to see in URL or in title kind of operator. But wherein in text part is not structured, this text could be picked up from anywhere in the page. So this page might have a 10 different pages under that.